What is going on, everybody? How we doing today? We doing good? It feels weird. I have to look this way now. I switched the orientation of my camera. We're gonna try this out for today. I think it looks. You see, here's the thing, right? I don't know if it just looks different, and because it's different, I'm like, wow, huh, interesting, or if it's that I actually really enjoy this, right? I'm not sure which one it is. Um, that's what happens with me sometimes is I change something up and I'm like, oh, this is so much better. But really, it's not that it's better. It's that I'm just like, it's different. It's different looking. But yeah, like if I do like it, it's because you can kind of see everything back there a little bit easier, I feel like. But one thing I don't like is that you can now see the closet, which I'm not going to decorate my closet. I feel like that's like too weird. So, I feel like you just kind of have like the closet just like chilling there. I don't know though. I don't know, right? I found that it's a little bit easier if I'm streaming during the day because the lighting here does not become like as oppressive, right? It's still there, obviously. There's a bit of a glow, but it's not as oppressive. Okay, we're all about combating oppression on this channel. All right, that's what we're here to do, right? Fun and games, having a good time, entertainment. No, no, no. We're here to combat oppression, is what we're here to do. All right, you toxic cis white hetero men. Anyway, VR it up, dude. I'm gonna be getting VR in the next month. But most likely in the next month. It depends on a couple of different things that I'm waiting to see. The thing is, like the Quest 3, I would love to get the Quest 3 if I could, but that's it's kind of mad money. I know it just came out or something like that, right? It came out, a little while ago, right? So that's why it's the newest model and all that other stuff. The Quest 2, even though there's certain features that are missing that I kind of wouldn't mind having, um, it's not nearly as expensive. So I think I'll probably end up going with that, unless in the next month or so there's some kind of flash sale or either that or they just drop the price because that's what happens with technology as it gets older and older. I don't know which one will happen first, but um, or I don't know if any of them will happen, but in the next month or so, I'll probably end up getting like a Quest 2 or something like that, and we'll end up doing a boxing stream. It'll be something interesting to do, right? At least once on this channel, and then on top of that, I'm not even gonna lie to you, I do kind of miss the hell out of Wii boxing, and I would love to compare modern VR like boxing games to Wii boxing, or at least my memory of Wii boxing. I feel like that would be sort of a fun thing to do. It'd be a blast. All right, we have a grand old time, right? But yeah, what's going on, everybody? There's kind of a bunch of people in the chat. So I feel like it'd be weird to have to go through everybody. But yeah, I see you all, and thank you for being here. Thank you very much for being here. If you guys could like and share the stream, I would really appreciate that as well. I'm trying to grow this in whatever way that I can, and the way to do that would be to like and share the stream so that it helps me out in the algorithm. I feel like such a dickhead for being that way, for being like, smash that like button. It helps. It really helps me in the algorithm. But I'm at a point with it where I'm realizing like, I'm not as much of a dickhead as all these other YouTubers. Maybe I should just maybe I should make that compromise. Maybe I should just compromise in that little way. But let me know if I'm getting too dumb. Let me know if I'm getting too Hollywood YouTuber over here. All right. You should have a rating system for boxing games where motion sickness is part of the criteria. That would be a good idea, and that is one thing that I'm nervous about. I get migraines, dude, but the thing is, the migraines are not usually caused by like visual stimulation, but I'm wondering if there's a potential that the migraines could be caused by something so radical like VR when it comes down to it, right? That's one thing that kind of makes me nervous. I have a feeling though my migraines have always been as a result of my neck though, because like I have bad posture, right? I have bad posture, and it's because I just did things with bad posture my entire life. When I'm at school, I'm sitting here like this, writing on my desk. I got my phone. I'm here. video games, I kind of would sit like this, and it's just like, and now it's caught up to me, and I have a bulge disc in the back of my neck that I can feel at basically any given moment. It got so bad as to where I was getting one migraine a week minimum. Sometimes it'd be two. Sometimes I'd get two in one day. And it was just like, holy shit, dude. And I had to start I had to start doing some exercises, or not even exercises, more like stretches to ensure that I would kind of correct the posture a little bit. But it's better. It's not good. I went not to keep on harping on this subject, but I went for like 2 to 3 years, maybe even like 3 to 5 years, where I can't remember a single migraine. And then all of a sudden I started getting migraines again. And it's because I left my gym for a little while. I took like, I want to say 3 years. No, not even that. Like 2 or so years. I took 2 or so years off of MMA to kind of get my life together. And a lot of what I did when I was getting my life together was just sit on my bed like this, using my computer or whatever, right? So I think that's kind of what brought them back is, that. And it's just like, man, it's the worst. Even when I'm sitting here, I can feel it in my neck after a while, and I have to, like, you'll see, I'm like, I end up doing this. It's because I'm trying to alleviate the pressure on my disc. It sucks, dude. I got VR sick the first time I tried it in 2015. Never since. Staying in the headset a while can get annoying, though, like 3 to 4 hours or something. When you say you got VR sick, like, what was it? Was it like dizziness? Was it queasiness? And how long did it take? Was it like 3 or 4 hours of using it before you got sick? Because if that's the case, I don't plan on doing it for more than like an hour or two tops. So I don't think I'll have that problem as much, but I guess everybody's a little bit different when it comes down to it. I bet your whole upper body, shoulders, necks, traps, be super stiff. You see, I don't have a point of reference, so I really couldn't even tell. I guess I'd have to go to a chiropractor or a massage therapist for, and get their opinion on it. One thing I will say, though, is that this whole side is fucked up. I got like an issue here. I believe it's the tendon. I could be wrong. Luckily, I know how to, I know what to do to rehab this. But then for a while also, oh geez, like the shoulder blade, like up here, all the way down to kind of like the corner of it, there was, pain there, and there still is pain there sometimes. And then of course the spot on my neck, it's like, from like here to like up there, that's where the discs are bulged. And it's just like, man, it sucks, dude. It sucks so much. Do you hear noises when you move your shoulders? Kinda, a little bit. Not a lot. Like I don't get clicking, I don't get cracks. And the thing is, it's on the shoulder that's good. But like for a while, right? If I did this, right? If I did this, dude, if I did this and then I tried to go down, like I'm a lot better than I was, but I could only get to about here before I would start feeling some kind of pain, right? As opposed to here, I'm all good. Like no issues at all. And I don't think that's a coincidence. I think it's just years of, for one thing, this was my throwing arm in baseball, right? Excuse me. So that's years of wear and tear, especially the way that I used to play and the way that, and how much I used to practice. I've blown out my arm before. It is terrible. I had tendonitis in this arm at the age of 12, and it all just comes down to how hard I was pushed in a sport that I did love the hell out of, and I wanted to make my life, but like the training methods that my dad used were just absolutely just like whoosh out there, right? They were insane. Not good. Not good for the longevity of your arm, which is a big part of baseball, right? A big part of baseball is making sure that your arm is going to be healthy, because if you don't have your arm, if your arm's not healthy, that's not something you can just play through. Fighters, we play through the pain all the time. That's just what we do, right? Dudes go into fights with like broken ribs and shit like that, and they don't tell anybody. But But baseball, you can't really play through the pain when it's in your arm, you know. Maybe your other arm, you know, you got like 90% function in it. You're good. You can make it work, but not your throwing arm. It's just not going to work, you know. But bro, same. I played softball, third base. Yeah, I played third base myself. I played third base. I pitched, even though I wasn't that good at it. It's not that I threw extra fucking hard. I threw extremely hard, but I had no control over where the ball went when it, you know, came out of my hand. And that, you know, it is what it is, you know. Fucking after a while, they stopped putting me into pitch, which I could understand, even though it was like really annoying because I wasn't the only one with that problem. I also played first base after a while. I developed a love for first base. You know, it's just fun as hell. Man, I miss baseball, dude. I miss the hell out of baseball. If I could go back and play one more season, I would. You know, it's such a great sport. I don't want my kids. It's not that I don't want my kids playing baseball. I will have my kids play baseball, and I'll try my best to, you know, help them to be as good as they could be, right? Um, but there's two things I don't want to do. One, I don't want to be absolutely overbearing about my kids, you know, in whatever sport they play. And two, I want to make sure that I keep them away from the bad aspects of team sports, right? Specifically children's team sports. I actually did one of the first videos on my channel was about how awful team sports are for kids a lot of the time, and how I personally don't want my kids to be that wrapped up in them, right? Um, it's just a bad environment full of people who like they're adults but they're treating it like it's high school, and there's like popular cliques and unpopular cliques, and you know, it all trickles down to the kids, and it ruins the experience for most of the kids. For some of the kids it enriches the experience, but it's for a very small amount. There's almost like an aristocratic nature to children's sports in every small town across America. You're either part of that like aristocrat class, or you're part of the plebeians who, you know, they don't get to make the special teams no matter, you know, the special travel league teams, no matter how good they are. Either that, or if we have a B team, we'll put them on the B team, and we'll tell them that the A team and the B team are the same. You know, that neither one of them is better than the other. But you know, that's you're still the B team, you know, and some of those kids, maybe they aren't actually good enough to be playing travel baseball, but you know, like that's what ends up happening, you know. Um, but yeah, I want to avoid that, and I want to avoid pushing my children to a ridiculous degree. And this is a problem that I've even seen in martial arts, right? It's not just a team sports thing. I think for the most part, the whole the whole aristocracy thing is the whole dickhead parent aristocracy thing. That's something you typically are going to see in team sports because martial arts are a little bit too meritocratic, right? Um, but in martial arts, you see tons of parents who are just absolutely awful. You know, like there's a kid who he was an absolute phenom. He was insane. Like he was insanely good. We brought him to all these tournaments. He won gold in almost every bracket that he was ever in. Um, we brought him to like you know, the local MMA event and things like that, because they'll start the event off with jujitsu. They'll have like jujitsu matches when they start the event off. We had him go in there, and he just eventually he just stopped, and I was like wondering about it. So I asked somebody, and they told me like, oh yeah, that dude, yeah, his dad was constantly just like up his ass all the time, and he was like, it really made him nervous and anxious, and now he kind of is just like, I can't do this anymore, talking about the kid, right? And I noticed that, and I resented the hell out of it, but I didn't know how to go about it, because as someone who kind of grew up in a similar environment, I know how that works, you know? I'd be sitting there, I'd be coaching the kid, right? We'll call him Timmy, right? I'm sitting here coaching Timmy, and then I walk away, and like 30 seconds later, I hear Timmy's dad like, Timmy, hit the move. Timmy, hit the move. Timmy, right? Something where I should be able to tell this dude to shut the fuck up, right? But I'm trying to be very careful because I don't want to go to him. I don't own my gym, right? I'm not the owner of my gym. If I was the owner of my gym, I'd take measures to kind of stop this, right? But when it comes to dealing with ridiculous people, I leave that to the owner of my gym, right? But I would try little things, I'd take Timmy and I'd move him further away from where his dad was sitting and things like that, right? But I knew that regardless of what I did and regardless of what conversations I had or did not have, and, whatever conversations my coach, the owner, had with Timmy's dad, Timmy was just going to go home, and in the car, he was going to turn the radio down like my dad used to do and be like, "You want to know what you did wrong?" You know? And if Timmy says no, I just want to relax, he's going to get screamed at. And if Timmy says yes, sure, Timmy's dad is going to talk his ear off forever and ever and ever in a demeaning way. And he's going to end up telling him that he's like a piece of shit and stuff like that, right? Because that's how those situations work. Everything's cool between me and my dad, by the way. We're like hella cool. We've both been having a really good time looking up stuff about our ancestors and stuff like that. We're good now, right? But growing up, things between my dad and I were really difficult because of that type of shit, and I want to avoid that. And Timmy is an excellent example of that. He was so talented. There is no question that if he kept at it, he could have been a world champion somewhere down the line. But he just, like, literally, like, around the end of him coming there, he'd show up, he'd grapple for like 20 minutes, and then he'd start getting queasy. He'd start getting sick. He would physically get sick because of how nerve-wracking it was having his dad there, and how nerve-wracking it was knowing that, like, if he didn't do everything perfect, then on the way home and when he gets home, there's going to be some stupid shit that his dad has to say, right? And it sucks. And also, in addition to that, Timmy sputtered out eventually too. There was a point where he was going up and up and up, and he kind of plateaued. And the reason why is because there were so many people who, mind you, this is like an 8-year-old kid as well. We're not talking like a 16-year-old either. We're talking an 8-year-old kid. Timmy would Timmy would kind of sputter out. He'd plateau, right? He stopped getting better after a while because he had so many people in his ear trying to tell him what to do. And the thing is, when it comes down to it, a child is going to listen to their parents instead of listening to a coach or anybody else, right? Because the child has to live at home with the parent. So they're going to be like, okay, if I don't want my life to be absolute hell, I'm going to listen to my dad, right? And his dad is sitting here. He's never done this. He did not have the balls to put on a gi and try it out even one time. His dad, who has never done this, is sitting there on his phone, like, looking up fucking moves, like, Timmy, do this. Timmy, do this. Timmy, you see this move? You see this move? Yeah, you're going to try this. You should try this. You should try this, right? And it was just like, holy shit, Eventually, like I said, we had this kid go to a local MMA event because they do grappling matches between people, and they wanted a junior grappling match. And he got absolutely decimated by somebody who, if he had just not been harassed by his dad, and if he had just, like, listened to the right people, which I don't blame him for, he's 8 years old, but if he had just listened to the right people, namely me, I was one of the people who was trying to teach him the right way to do things, he wouldn't have absolutely gotten destroyed, but he did. And I think that's kind of one of the final nails in the coffin that made it so that he was like, nah, I gotta get out of here, is because he was like, all right, let's, I just got decimated in front of a crowd of like 1,000 people, because there was about 1,000 people there. That was embarrassing, and I don't feel good about it anymore, so I don't want to do this anymore. Like, I really think that's one of the things that did it for him, and it's so frustrating, man. It's so frustrating. It was extremely frustrating growing up in that environment, and it is extremely frustrating to see that environment being replicated by somebody, because my dad, like, My dad would try and coach us in any sport. He never played soccer in his life. When I remember when I was playing soccer, he was like trying to show me moves and shit to pull, and it's like, you've never played soccer. And I'd call him out on that too. I'd be like, Dad, you never played soccer. What are you talking about? And he'd be like, oh, so, what else? Like, he played baseball until he was like 12. He played Little League. He didn't, even if he was good, it's like, yeah, you're good at Little League. Why do you think you can tell me what to do? I probably know more about what to do than you do, if we're being honest here. In addition to that, they took us to former major leaguers to get practice in, right? I trained, right? I practiced pitching specifically with dudes that made major league teams. And my dad sitting here sometimes trying to override what the major leaguer has to say. Either that, or maybe he would take credit for what the major leaguer had to say. And he'd be like, I told you to do that like 2 months ago. And it's like, fuck, man, that is a hopeless situation. Unfortunately, Timmy is going to be trapped until either A, his dad fucks off, or B, until he can get away from his dad. And for me, it was a little bit of both. I kind of had to get away from my dad, but also by that time, my dad had kind of fucked off just enough, right? But it's gonna fuck him up. I know what's in store for him. It's really gonna fuck him up, and I feel really bad for the kid. And it just kind of sucks because I can't be, I can't be a positive force in this kid's life anymore because his dad is such a fucking dickhead that he was like, no, I can't even do this, right? It's not even like I can try to help this kid and counteract some of that by being a good coach, right? It's just, he's done, so he goes, and it sucks, man. It sucks. If a kid loves a sport, having a parent make it feel like a life or death situation you can't fail in is the worst. And the cherry on top is that parent pulling you out of the sport if they're angry at you. Yes, exactly. I was in love with figure skating since I was 5, but a parent took it way too serious, and eventually after 6 years made me stop, canceled my classes because it made them too angry to see me have fun. Yeah, and that's the crazy thing, is like, I enjoyed baseball, but the way my dad was, it made me not enjoy baseball. And my dad was one of those guys who was like the, I'm going to tell you you're not good enough as a way to try and motivate you. He was one of those negative motivation types of dudes. So he'd just constantly, like, anytime I threw a ball and I didn't hit exactly where he wanted me to, anytime I made a mistake, it was like, you suck. You suck. You're awful. You suck at this. I don't ever want to hear you say anybody throws like a girl because you throw like a girl. Why don't you just quit? And one day I went to him, right? And I was like, yo, I think I want to quit. I was like, yo, it's too stressful. It's not good for us as like a dad and a son. I think I should probably just quit. And what did he do? He was like, if you quit now, you'll be a quitter for the rest of your life. My dad kind of thought there was this weird movie quality to how things go, and it's like, that's kind of where my down to earth demeanor comes from, is that I recognize that I don't want to be like my dad in that way. I don't want to live my life as though I think that things are all movies and shit like that. I remember this is the last one, because before we even get into the new Vegas, I wanted to take a look at a website. Okay. So I'm going to say this is going to be the last like story, and then we're going to go. I remember freshman year of football, right? I played football 2 years in high school, and then some bad things happened and I kind of had to quit. Excuse me. We ended up, like, my graduating class was very athletic. We were all very good at sports, right? There was like a core group of like 15, 20, maybe even like close to like 30 of us that were really good. We were really athletic, really good, right? Sometimes that just happens in a place. Like, all the athletic kids just kind of populate like 2 to 3 graduating classes, right? because of that, like, we took a losing wrestling team and we made it into a winning wrestling team by the time I was a senior in high school. Same thing with the football team, right? Now, freshman football, we only play other freshmen. There's no varsity, junior varsity. There's freshman, junior varsity, and varsity, right? And we absolutely spanked most of the teams that we played, except for one team that was like 1-6 on the season, and we just absolutely fell apart. They ruined us, right? And the coaches were pissed off at us about that, and they decided they were going to make us run laps because we had one bad game. Mind you, there's no playoffs in freshman football. There's no playoffs, there's no tournament, there's no championship game. Literally none of it matters. So it's like, who gives a shit, man? Like, who gives a fuck? We had one bad game. They try to make us run laps. Now, luckily for me, I had a doctor's appointment that day. So I go and, I go to the doctor and my dad's like, so we take you to the doctor's office and, we drop you back off at practice. How about that? And I was like, nah, I don't think today. They're trying to make us run laps. And they also made up a lie as well. They said that we fucked with the bus in some way because it was an away game. And they said that we peeled some tape off one of the bus seats. And because of that, that's why we were running laps. That's the official reason as to why we were running laps. The real reason that we all knew of is that they were upset at us because we lost a fucking game that we were supposed to win, right? And I'm just sitting here and I tell him that and he's like, oh, so you know what you do? You gather up all your friends and you say, they think they can beat us. And then you run your laps. And I'm just like, dude, we were driving. I'm sitting here just looking at him. I wanted to be like, I wanted to hit him with a quick one, dude. That's how ridiculous. That is how fucking stupid that was, dude. When he said that, I wanted to pop him right in the nose. Just break the nose quick. Not knock him out. Just break the nose so that he would feel it, dude. I didn't even care. I was just about to. I was just about ready. I was Dude, I wish I could transport you guys back to that moment because you would see it and you would understand what I'm talking about. Like the look he had on his face, I was just like, this fucking dickhead. He thinks, what does he think? This is fucking Rudy? He thinks this is Rudy or something? What's he think? This is the Comebacks, right? This is the Comebacks, Miracle, the movie, the Miracle on Ice movie, whatever the fuck it was called. I think it was called Miracle. What's he think this is? This is fucking freshman football in Massachusetts, dude. Calm the fuck down, you dickhead. You fucking idiot, dude. Oh my gosh. Like, I love the shit out of my dad, dude. You know, I would kill for my dad when it comes down to it, right? And we're on really, really good terms today. You know, usually when I get contacted by my parents, it's usually my dad because, I'm cool with my mom, but my mom and my dad both know that me and my dad are a lot cooler than me and my mom, right? So usually it's my dad, and we talk semi-frequently. You know, he sent me some cool stuff about some of my grandfathers, my great-grandfather and great-great-grandfather the other day. But it was just like, that's what growing up in that environment is like. You just have this weird fucking dude who's like in his 40s and 50s who's like telling you you're a piece of shit because you missed one play, and then he's trying to make it into a movie, It's ridiculous, dude. I freaking loved figure skating. Could have been a contender instead of a drug addict. I hope you didn't get into drugs after that. I really hope you didn't, I really hope that's not the case. I hope you're not hinting at you getting into drugs after that. That would be awful. Pause. I'm sorry if that is the case. Good for you for having self-control. Thank you. Most dads are living in an Adam Sandler movie. Oh, man, holy shit. Yeah, that's my dad. He's living in an Adam Sandler movie. What's going on, Jehovah? Dude, Jehovah, I completely forgot to get the stuff together for the Jehovah made me a new decal that I'm going to be putting on some merch, okay? I'll have that ready soon. In addition to that, I'm also waiting on another idea that I have for merch that is going to not be exactly Sensei Scott related, but it is going to be fish tank related. I figured we'd get some late stuff in. I might as well throw the merch that we have up here, right? So this merch, right, here, right. There's a link in the description. You can check it out. They're pretty good, right? I should probably throw my socials up there as well. Yes, here we go. All right, cool. Now we're rocking and rolling here. Oh, excuse me. Now we're rocking and rolling. Poor little Timmy Sullivan. Yeah, that's what it is. I was telling a story about myself the entire time. I was lying. There's not actually a kid at my gym. Uh, there's no kids at my gym. It's actually I'm just upset about like 15 years ago, 20 years ago. Um, Trauma dump stream. Yes, sir. I got my dad to do the if your hand is bigger than your face trick, slapped his hand and almost broke his nose. He laughed because he's a maniac. See, at least he didn't try and kick your ass. My dad would have tried to beat the hell out of me. You know, my dad would have fought me. You know, um, I hope you can get through your high school traumas, Scott. Don't worry, it's all good. I just thought it was funny. Um, Scott, I just want my life to be like the Blind Side movie. Exactly. Exactly. Do you want to be the big black football player, or do you want to be the petite milf? Which one do you want to be? That apparently never fucked. Jehovah says starting boxing again tomorrow after having a long break. Any tips for surviving since my stamina is going to be fucked? Get good at defense. You know, work on defense. All right. It Unfortunately, stamina is not something I can just help you with on the fly. You got to keep on putting in the hours, right? But get good at defense and focus on defense, because it's a lot less tiring to just focus on defense than it is to try and be offensive and then worry about defense, right? But I just remembered something. I have to share some stuff. Dude, I talked about look, if there's anybody here who really likes guns, that's good for you. I really like guns myself. If I could have a gun in the state that I'm in, I would, but unfortunately, it's quite literally not even worth it. Right? It is not even worth it, because even if I was to get a gun, which I could, if I was to use it in a self-defense situation, I'd end up in prison, right? Um. Oh man. Uh oh. Oh no! Wait! No, I know what it is. Sorry, guys. I should have had this set up sooner, but I completely forgot to do it. But there's mad people in my replies talking about like, oh, you should just rely on guns and guns alone, and it's like always so annoying to deal with those people. They always show just how little they know about anything and everything regarding self-defense, and I believe that's it. You know, at the end of the day, like in most states in the union, stand your ground is not a thing, or at least in many of them. I believe in most states they don't have stand your ground. So because of that, you need to be extremely, extremely careful when you utilize any amount of force, but especially deadly force. And you have these dudes who like they think you can just buy a gun and you're all set, and that's not the case. Get out of here, stupid Facebook. It's really frustrating to deal with them because, for one thing, you know you could beat their ass. So it's like, why do you think you know more than me, right? But they would never want to fight you in the first place. That's why they rely on guns so much, is because they know they're a pussy, right? But then, in addition to that, it's like, you know what? You're not incorrect. Having a gun is a very good thing. I agree. I'm not disagreeing with you that owning a firearm for the purposes of defense in and outside the home is a good thing. I don't deny that, right? But you're sitting here denying the basic reality that it's probably not a good idea to only have a binary solution. A gun only gives you the option to kill somebody or to not kill somebody. That's it. If I know how to do jujitsu, I can take you down. And before anyone says, oh, well, what if there's multiple attackers and this, that, the other thing? Yeah, that's not a good thing. I won't deny that reality either. But also, not every situation is going to be a multiple attacker situation. There's going to be plenty of situations where it's just one guy who's starting shit with you, or one guy who's trying to rob you, and things like that. Um, even the example that I used, right? I don't want to show it to you because a guy gets shot in it, right? I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube or some shit like that. It's one guy going after a dude who's got a gun, right? And the dude gets shot. Like, that's a situation where jujitsu could have really come in handy if that guy knew how to do jujitsu, and he didn't. Right? And luckily for him, to my understanding, it was Arizona, which is a stand your ground state. So that guy did get off. He was all good. But if that happened in Massachusetts, that's attempted murder at least. At least it is attempted murder. Right? So all these gun dudes are sitting here like, I don't care. I'd rather be tried by 12 than carried by 6, dude. And it's like, yeah, it's really easy to say that when you're not actually being tried by 12 for a justifiable defense killing, right? A justifiable killing. It's real easy to say that when you're not actually being judged by 12. But when you are being judged by 12, you're probably going to feel a little bit different about it, dude. You're probably going to feel a little bit fucking different about it. It's just crazy the way these people are, And then in addition to that, like, not every situation requires you to either hightail it out of there, leaving a stream of piss behind you, or kill somebody. It's good to have, again, not just a binary, but a spectrum of things that you could do, But again, people are just lazy a lot of the time. When I see dudes that are overly reliant on firearms, it's not even that I see a pussy. It's that I see someone who's just lazy, right? There's a lot of lazy dudes out there that they don't want to put in the hours that it takes to actually know how to protect yourself. Instead, they'd rather spend time at the range doing very easy maneuvers and things like that. It's not that hard to shoot somebody. Do you know how many untrained guys shoot people? I didn't even know this, but I guess a big problem in the ghetto, a big problem in the ghetto, right, is they get guns and then they try and put bullets that are not compatible with the firearm that they have in the gun, right? This is like a common problem to my understanding in the hood, right? And yet these dudes kill each other and other people all the time. It happens all the time, right? It doesn't take that much to be a good shooter at the end of the day. It doesn't take nearly as much to be a good shooter at the end of the day as it does like somebody who knows how to protect themselves with their hands. And look, like I said, I'm not trying to say that like, oh, firearms are bad. Firearms are a very good thing. However, with that said, when I see dudes who they put all this time, effort, and energy into firearms and then they call themselves self-defense experts and they have zero practical unarmed combat training, it's like you're a lazy fuck and you're a fraud. You are a fraud if all you know how to do is fire a gun. It's going to be a lot easier for me to learn how to fire a gun than it would be for those gun guys to learn how to fight. So at the end of the day, who on their own is going to be more effective when it comes to self-defense? That's going to be me almost 10 times out of 10. Like 99.99% of the time, because 99.99% of the time, you don't need to shoot somebody. There's other things that you could and should do, right? But it's whatever. It's just frustrating, right? I'm trauma dumping on you guys today. This is a trauma dump stream. Somebody just got home. You could probably hear my bitch ass dog, my bitch ass doggy. And we'll go here just a little bit. So we're going to check this out. This might be, I'm going to warn you guys now, this might be one of those days where I say it's a New Vegas stream, but it doesn't actually turn out to be a New Vegas day. I apologize. I didn't mean to go on the half-hour rant that I did about how annoying people are with, like, their kids in sports. And I now we're going over this because I really, really want to go over it before I forget what it is. So, this is a post that I saw on Facebook earlier today, all right, from Self-Defense Training, made November 12th, 2023. We're going to read through this Reddit post. Secret fight club in New Jersey church basement reveals forgotten lethal close combat tactics. How brutal? These tactics were so effective that in the 1970s, military and police instructors were ordered by pencil pushers to stop teaching them because they were too brutal for police work. That's not the case. The military and police unarmed combat has been dog shit for years, and they tried to remedy this by creating MCMAP, MACP, and I think there might have been like one more, right? MCMAP is Marine Corps Martial Arts Program. MACP is Modern Army Combatives Program, right? It's basically MMA with a little bit of Bullshido, just a little bit of Bullshido put in there, and then in addition to that, it's also like it's got some like dirty tactics and stuff like that as well. That's what it is, right? So right away, that's junk. That's not true, right? The military up until that point weren't really teaching any good unarmed combat techniques, and even now, like I said, there's a little bit of shit. There's a little bit of bullshit in the modern military combative programs, right? But at least they're a little bit better off. And even then, with all that said, these guys are not unarmed combatants. They're not unarmed fighters. That's not the thing that they do. They are shooters first and foremost. That's what they do. That's what they are. Now, excuse me. This training was all but lost and forgotten had it not been taught in underground fight clubs like this one in Paramus, New Jersey. And there is a picture. That doesn't look like an underground fight club. That looks like two dudes like it looks like they're posing for a picture, if anything. But anyone wait, excuse me. And it doesn't matter if you think you're too old, too out of shape, or too inexperienced. Anyone, regardless of size or stature, can learn it today and use it tonight, because this method leverages your natural fight or flight responses and uses simple techniques grounded in combat tactics that use whatever gives you the immediate tactical advantage. Not to sound cliche, but this isn't sparring or sport. This is the how-to guide on ending a fight in seconds in the real world, not the ring or on a gym mat. You're about to discover when to strike, where to strike, and how to strike to make your attacker instantly regret choosing you. You see, and this is very important, right? We're going to take a look at this because there is a website. It's right here. We're going to take a look at this, right? And this is very important. This is always very important when it comes to these programs. And I'm actually working on a video about a similar program, right? It's way, way, way on the back burner. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. But I've been working on a video for a little while now, right? I am really glowing hard. I am really glowing hard. That's what happens when there's a white background, is I just glow. What's up, baby? If you want to turn it on, go ahead.
I mean, if you need.
Yeah. Anyway, when, where, and how to strike. This is important because you're going to notice with these little things, either A, it's bullshit, or B, it's basically what I like to call a glorified sucker punching system, right? There is an almost 100% chance. I will not say for sure it is 100%, but there is an almost 100% chance that these people are going to tell you to hit somebody in the throat or the eye or the nuts well before they actually try to attack you. And that is very dangerous because, well, you're sucker punching somebody, right? When somebody dies in a street fight, it's usually because they got sucker punched, they fell over, and they hit their head, right? And that's what a lot of these guys like to try and teach at the end of the day. I also think it's funny because they end up talking about this is the how-to guide on ending a fight in seconds in the real world, not the ring or on a gym mat. Okay, that's cool, but you said that this training was all but lost and forgotten had it not been taught in underground fight clubs like this one in Paramus, New Jersey. This fight club is putting on sport, right? these guys are not just deciding they're going to attack people randomly when they go to the fight club in Paramus, New Jersey, in this church basement that they apparently train in. This is sport. These guys are making a sport out of this. So even now, it's like, okay, you're just contradicting yourself here, because apparently the place that these things were carried on, they were passed on to, were in a basically underground fighting promotion. Much in the way that there's fighting promotions that are above ground, like the UFC and Bellator. Well, this one's underground, and it has a little bit less rules. But two people who consent to a fight decide to step into an enclosed space. Somebody says go, and then these guys go at each other at the same time trying to win. That's a sport. And these guys are sitting here talking about, oh, this is not sport. It kind of is. We'll show you specific target areas that give you an instant shock knockout. That is complete and total bullshit. That's not a real thing. You'll learn how to use natural weapons to inflict maximum damage to your target without getting injured yourself. Like what? Your fists and your feet? Is that it? How to set up your attacker from the position of advantage. That is, I don't know what the hell that is. It's probably something stupid. And literally end the fight before it starts. They're setting you up to sucker punch people. That is what this is. How to increase your hitting power by 5 to 10 times by using your 4-hour force multiplier technique. I don't even want to know, man. It's all about the fast course and how you can access it right now. The truth is, nowadays, it does not matter if something will happen to you. It's a matter of when. I actually kind of agree with this, but not entirely, right? Basically, this is just a scarier way. This is just a scarier way of them trying their best to tell you that, like, hey, it's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it, right? And the fast course program will help make sure that you are the one that gets to go home to their family. That's a very tactical Krav Maga. I spent years in the military as an unarmed combat instructor thing to say, you know. And the fast course program will help you to make sure that you are the one who gets to go home to their family. It's not a matter of who's right, only who's left. Wow, that is some of the stupidest shit I've ever heard. Although I can kind of agree with that to a degree, right? The way that I tend to do things, I'm not as worried about the legality of certain things, you know? It's kind of hard to be, right? It doesn't mean I'm going to, like, sucker punch somebody. It doesn't mean I'm going to kill somebody if I don't absolutely positively have to. It's just I'm not going to wait for somebody to try and take a swing at me before I end up, say, like, trying to take them down or something like that, right? But these guys, they tend to be in situations where it's like there's somebody in your face and they want you to poke him in the eye. They want you to, like, punch him in the throat or, like, grab his nuts and twist and pull or something like that. That's the type of shit these guys pull. My version of ending a fight before it starts is, okay, I'm going to try to keep this guy at a distance. If he crosses this line, I'm going to close distance. I'm going to take him down. And then I'm either going to stay on top of him or I'm going to get up and I'm going to run. I'm going to use that as an opportunity to get away. These guys, the type of shit that they do is they reach for the throat on somebody who's just like, hey, man, what the fuck? That was my parking spot. You saw I was waiting for it. Right? That's what ends up happening. But let's go ahead. All right. just slap him in the belly a couple of times, right? No, you see, what this is, right? What this is right here, you're supposed to be going for the nuts, right? So he's supposed to be slapping the nuts. Don't get me wrong, the nuts are a viable option there, but it's not the only thing you want, because you're going to be surprised how going for the nuts does not always completely and totally incapacitate the threat, right? In addition to that, what's going to be your follow-up move when he doesn't end up letting go? In this case, in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, what we teach, and wrestling, this is more of a wrestling thing than a Jiu-Jitsu thing, right? But what we teach is lock the body up, lift, and fucking drop him. Just drop, right? Slam him on the ground. He's gonna end up letting go of you then, All right, he's gonna let go, and if he doesn't, well, then you have the dominant position and you can continue working. Okay, it's a very common takedown that is taught in wrestling as well as Brazilian jiu-jitsu, but mainly it's kind of a wrestling thing because you can mat return in wrestling. Mat returns in jiu-jitsu are kind of a touchy subject, right? But again, this guy just kind of tries to whack the nuts. He just whacks the nuts. That's it. And yeah, here we are. I like this dude's like, right? He says he's been risking his life. Apparently he's got that kind of brain damage that, makes you do that a little bit, right? Funny. Ha! This guy's a real funny guy. Yeah, if you do that, you're getting shot. If you do that, you're getting shot. I know different ways to disarm people with guns and shit like that actually work, right? And I would never use them because it's not fucking worth it. Why would I bother? Who cares? Take my money. I don't carry cash. Take my money. All right, take my cards. As soon as you look at this, okay. So even if you have the element of surprise, right? Right now you are leaned up against a car. He is making contact with you. He's going to feel the slight shifts in you trying to push off the car, and he's going to go blam. Even if you catch him by surprise, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. That is wow. Wow. Yeah, he's gonna sit there while you karate chop him, while you knife hand him. Oh man. You should be paying me to watch this shit, dude. Is what you should be doing. You should be paying me to watch this shit.
So I'll
wow.
be more than halfway.
Dude, why didn't you guys tell me? Why didn't you guys tell me there was no audio? Why didn't you guys tell me there was no audio? Right? Why didn't you guys tell me there was no audio? When I make this into a video, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna slap it in. I'm gonna throw this in, right? But basically, this guy, he ends up talking all about how martial arts is dumb, right? I think you guys overall, I don't think I'm gonna. You did? No, you didn't. I didn't see that. I didn't see that. I didn't. No. Odin Light didn't say anything. Odin Light didn't say anything. Uh-oh. No, my bad on that. You see, because the issue is I left my desktop audio on yesterday, and then I forgot that I turned it back off today. Because I did an interview yesterday with another Satanist, right? So I needed to screen record. So I left my desktop audio on in Streamlabs, because that's how I tend to stream record. Is through Streamlabs. So I apologize for that. My bad. I'm actually going to turn this into a video, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to, we're going to, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? I'll go ahead and I'll take this video and I'll make sure I have the audio in. All right. My bad on that. But I think we're all good, right? I think we're all good. We're going to go ahead. We're going to move on. So, discover more about real self-defense that most modern men and black belts the two genders, men and black belts, will ever know with this almost forgotten system of close combat. At the risk of pissing off some well-meaning martial artists, at the risk of pissing some well-meaning martial artists off, a brief message from instructor Damian Ross. And you can get it for $14, which is $14 more than this guy should be charging. Maximize your fight or flight instinct with core combat techniques Master and control the common denominators of any type of assault. You see, the thing is, your fight or flight instinct. Most people don't have a fight or flight instinct. They have a flight or freeze instinct. Most people's first instinct is to not actually try and throw punches and things like that. Their first instinct is to do their best to either minimize the damage that they take or get the hell out of there, right? And that's what freeze is. When you freeze up, that's your brain saying, yo, I should not do anything, because if I do anything, then that might leave me open to get hit, which is counterintuitive because, or not counterintuitive, but it's just not true. It's just not the way that things actually work, because the thing is, when you freeze, typically you're like that, right? And that's not a good way to do things. Your hands are out here, your head is open, your body's open, your legs are open in a way that they're going to get chewed up, right? The long guard in Muay Thai is a very specific thing. It's not this. It's not this, right? It's just insane. Master and control the common denominators of any type of assault. That is bullshit. There are common denominators and things like that, but to look for the common denominators is not a good idea in most cases. Dominate every altercation from the position of advantage. Destroy your assailant's counterattack with the drop, step, and forward drive. What the fuck is a drop, step, and forward drive? And again, destroy your assailant's counterattack. You're the one initiating the fight. You're the one who's going to be trying to go for the eyes or go for the throat or some other like weird thing like that, right? That's how it ends up being. It's just insane. Garble for the 10 Canadian. Thank you very much, man. JJJ Circumflex. Nice. Good. Thank you, man. Thank you so much for that, dude. Fuck him. Exploit the weakest target areas of any attacker, regardless of their size. You see, again, that's code for you're gonna fondle another man's nuts. Membership to a combatives community of protectors. What the fuck is that supposed to be? Do I have a speed dial on my phone and a bunch of dudes are gonna come out the cut and help me? Is that what it's supposed to be? Jeez. Learning the science of self-defense is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Sign up today, of course. Get instant access. Start the fast course and unlock your instinct to defend and protect. All right, we'll read these and then we'll get the hell out of here, all right? Hold on. Not just those, we'll read these too, excuse me. So, does any of this sound familiar? There's so many experts out there, I don't even know where to start or who to believe. No, I have never heard that in my life. You need to spend years learning how to master self-defense. You do. You need to be in great shape to survive an assault. No, and I've never heard anybody say that. Owning a gun is all I need. Ah, shit, I gotta agree with this dude now. Fuck, I gotta agree with this dude. Shit. I have heard this. I have heard that one. Fuck, he's winning me over, guys. How much is it? $14? Ah, shit, I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. That's kind of a deal, bro. That is kind of a deal, bro. Maybe I should check this out. Maybe I should, maybe I should check this out. I don't know, dude. Shit. Man. Man, oh man. I don't have time to take classes and spend countless hours. Well, you should probably try and find the time when you can. I can't afford it right now. Again, that's unfortunate. I can learn from some random video on TikTok. Ha ha ha! Oh man, boomer humor is always funny. I'm just too old for this shit. I have heard that one before too. We're practically giving away the fast course because now more than ever, every good citizen needs to know how to really defend and protect. In the fast course, you will discover the support of a community of protectors like you. Again, what is that going to do? Full team of certified instructors to help you, sure. Tactics and techniques you can use right now. The ability to knock any attacker out with the softest part of your hand. Bullshit. How to end the fight before it starts. And use your firearm as a last resort. How to sucker punch somebody in the nutsack before they're actually a real threat to you. How to create rock-solid self-defense foundation for the cost of a really cheap shirt. Full unlimited access to content not found anywhere else. How is that a benefit, dude? How to determine your attacker's real intent before the first punch is ever thrown. That is actually a good thing to know, and if they teach that, that's not bad. But it's not worth even $14 when you could come to me for free and I'll tell you. Non-specific brutal defenses that maximize your fight or flight response. how to break down any attack to its common denominators, how to apply a handful of devastating techniques to any situation, how to avoid being set up in the street. It's simple. Don't go to bars and clubs. How to defend and protect regardless of your size, fitness level, or athletic ability, and more. ... Much more. ... All right, now we're going to read this guy's little thing, right? And it's just funny to me because it's just funny. Meet your new self-defense instructor, Damian Ross, author of the official Street Self-Defense for Dummies. I don't know where I got street there. 4th degree black belt in Tekken Ryu Jiu-Jitsu and combatives under Carl Sestari. I'm actually going to look that guy up a little later. Not in this, but a little later to see his stuff. 2nd degree black belt judo under Yoshisada Yonezuka. I wonder who that guy is. I wonder if he even actually exists. It'd be funny if he didn't. They just made up a Japanese-sounding name. That'd be funny. 2nd degree black belt in Taekwondo, varsity wrestling in Lehigh University, 2-time national runner-up judo, black belt masters, good for him. 3rd place Bando Nationals kickboxing, black belt division. Never heard of Bando Nationals. Curious what it is. New Jersey state champion in judo, black belt division, former bouncer and bodyguard. That's not a qualification. All-state high school football and wrestling, New Jersey. Again, what does football have to do with this? Certified coach and trainer. Certified in what? Former varsity wrestling coach, Ridgewood High School, Ridgewood, New Jersey. I guess being a coach is an accolade. Ridgewood High School Hall of Fame, football and wrestling. Again, why the football? Why does the football matter? Bachelor of Arts in Lehigh University. What does this have to do with anything? Concealed carry permit. Okay, that doesn't mean you know shit. Range safety officer, certified range safety officer. That doesn't mean you know shit. Firefighter. What does this have to do with anything? Cancer survivor. Good for you, man. Genuinely, I would not wish cancer on anybody. But, like, a lot of these things, right? Like, let's knock off everything that doesn't actually matter, okay? This, to me, doesn't really matter. You could write a book. It doesn't mean you know anything, right? I could write a book about astronauts tomorrow. It doesn't mean I know anything, right? I don't know what Tekken Ryu Jiu-Jitsu and combatives is. It's probably bullshit, so we're going to knock that off. 2nd degree black belt in judo under blah, 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 blah. We'll keep that, all right? 2nd degree black belt in Taekwondo doesn't really mean much, but we'll keep it because Taekwondo can be good. Varsity wrestling in Lehigh University, I'm going to say, you know what? We're going to keep that because college wrestling is no joke, all right? 2 times runner-up national judo, not bad. Not bad. We're going to keep that. But here's the thing, all right? We're only going to keep one judo. The reason why I say this is because if he's the 2-time national runner-up in judo, why does he, like, is he going to list off everything? Is he going to list off his Pee-wee, his AAU judo, U12 championship? Is that what he's going to do? No. There's a point where it's just like, okay, it's not that impressive, dude. And talking about where is it? New Jersey state champion in judo, like, all right, you already said you were a runner-up in the nationals. So why are you going to list off your New Jersey state champion judo shit as though it's also just as important or impressive as your national championship, right? Baseball players don't pride themselves in being the best at Babe Ruth League, which for those of you that don't know, Babe Ruth League starts when you're 13 and ends when you're like 17 or 18, if I remember correctly. They don't pride themselves in that, right? They pride themselves in what they did in college and what they did in the MLB, because that's where it actually starts to fucking matter on a real level. Before then, you're still playing with booger guys. And New Jersey judo, I'm sure they're actually really good. I know a dude who's from New Jersey. He's a black belt in judo. He used to train with the U.S. Olympic team. I'm sure they got a really great program out there. But still, at the state level, you got booger guys thrown in there. It's just the fact, right? That dude from New Jersey kicks my ass when we're grappling, right? But doesn't mean everybody in New Jersey is crack at the end of the day. So, again, we got 4 that actually matter, all right? 5, we'll take 5, all right? Again, we're not counting this one. That one doesn't count. Former bouncer and bodyguard, all-state high school football and wrestling, New Jersey. Again, like, football doesn't matter in this. Wrestling, your high school wrestling, you're still going to brag about that, especially after you went to college. I'm not going to count that. Certified coach and trainer, again, in what? Doesn't matter. Former varsity wrestling coach, again, what does it matter? Fucking Hall of Fame, doesn't matter. That, don't care. Don't care, don't care, don't care. Again, good for you, doesn't really matter. So 5 out of the like 15 to 20 of these are actually accolades that could be put down. All he had to do was just list those 5 things, and he would have looked a lot more open and honest, right? But he's not. And you know what? Since we just happen to have this here and that's it, right? That's it after this. We'll go ahead and we'll do our thing with this, right? So, jiu-jitsu, ... Krav Maga, ... Muay Thai, ... Karate, ... MMA, ... None of them can end a real fight as fast as this does, stabbing a dude in the neck. I can't disagree. What do you guys want me to say? I can't fucking disagree. Stabbing someone in the neck is a pretty quick and easy way to end a fight. You know? I guess he's right. I don't know. Anyway, I actually know the technique that this is. By the way, I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to seem like a blood and guts guy. But I know why they're doing it this way, right? Maybe someday, not today. Discover the truth about self-defense with tactics from over a century of modern violence. Self-defense isn't a sport or style, it's an instinct, which is why these techniques that apparently you were utilizing were taught in a sport environment. And it's not that complicated. Over a century ago, a study was conducted by the British, US, and Allied forces. Over a century ago, the British, US, and Allied forces? What war are you talking about, dude? What war are you fucking talking about? Is it World War One? Because if it's World War One, then okay, but that's like barely over a century ago, dude. Over a century ago, a study was conducted by the British, US, and Allied forces to develop the ultimate system of close combat. They all looked at methods of martial arts and self-defense, eliminated all of the sport and ceremony until only the most effective techniques remained. Next, they tested and refined those methods under real-world conditions in the street of 1900s Shanghai, the battlefields of World War II, and the back alleys of the Cold War. None of those were 100 years ago, you fucking fool. You fucking idiot. Those were all less than 100 years ago, and they weren't being tested. These methods not only worked time and time again, they were simple and easy to teach. Almost forgotten, these kill or be killed tactics were kept alive by inner circles, people who dealt with violence on a regular basis. Damian Ross was in this inner circle. Sure he was. Former bouncer, bodyguard, firefighter, collegiate athlete, and coach with black belts in judo, jiu-jitsu, combatives, and taekwondo. You don't get a black belt in combatives. He was given access to this valuable training and has dedicated his life to teaching it. In 2007, he created the self-defense training system and has helped soldiers, law enforcement officers, federal agents, and everyday people, quote-unquote, get home safe. You don't need a black belt. You just need a set of proven techniques and tactics, and they're all here. This is the self-defense code breaker. And you know what? He is correct. You don't need a black belt to be able to defend yourself properly. But you need legit training. None of this weird shit, right? Like, look at this one. We didn't see this one. Holy shit, dude. That chick just got her throat slit. That chick just got her throat slit. She got her throat slit as soon as she reached for the knife. She's not going to be able to stop this dude. And the thing is, right? The issue with this, take a good look at this one, right? So the idea is the knife is right here. She grabs the hand and the handle. And the idea behind this is that she's trying to stop him from being able to draw the knife across her throat. The thing is, that's not going to happen, and it even goes against the natural reactions that people tend to have in a situation like that. If you try, like this this pen, right? If you tried to snatch this pen away from me, if you tried to grab my hand, what I'm going to do is go like that. So if this was a knife and I had it up against your throat and you grabbed it, I'm going to do that naturally. Not even because I mean to, just simply because I don't want you to be able to control my knife hand. I don't want you to potentially take this knife away from me. So I'm going to be like, uh-oh. And I didn't even mean to kill you. I didn't even want to kill you. I just wanted your wallet. I just wanted to intimidate you. I wanted your purse. That's all I wanted. And now I've killed you by accident. I didn't even mean to. Oops, sorry. My bad. Maybe you shouldn't have grabbed my hand like that. It's crazy. It's insane. These people are insane. They're stupid as hell. But anyway, I want to see, right? Fucking street address? Street address? I don't want this dickhead to have my fucking street address. If I gotta give him my address, right? Yeah, fields marked are mandatory. Yeah, street address? Fuck off, dude. I was considering actually paying for this just to see what I would get, but I don't want this dude having my street address. I don't want that shit, you know? Let's see the testimonials. This totally real dude. This non-Gen 1 AI created picture has, I want to thank you guys for creating the fast course. It's simple, easy to follow, and makes sense. The elbow spike is awesome from Gen 1 AI created man number 2. That technique is, the elbow spike is awesome. That technique is my favorite. I spent decades in martial arts and no one ever showed me that. I don't know what the elbow spike is. I have a feeling it's probably got something to do with jamming your elbow into something, right? I would assume, right? If that is the case, you could learn that from Muay Thai, right? You throw elbows like that. You can also throw elbows like that, right? Damien is the man from, I actually believe this is a real dude because how many dudes like this do you see? I like to call this genre of guy the Black Rifle Coffee Company guy. Damien is the man. I've been training since the SDC programs for years. Nothing better than this. You have been being, you've been being duped. You've been had, my friend. Yeah. By the way, baby, just to let you know, I've changed the orientation of this. All right, so just be careful, right? Like, yeah, about here, right, is where you can kind of see people on camera. All right. I know you don't tend to come over here. Yeah, you're good, you know. Man, this is just insane, dude. This is just crazy. Fuck this guy, right? Fuck this dude. Somebody just texted me? Nope. Nobody just texted me. I don't even know how to close this out, you know. I just wanted to show you guys this and tell you everything that I had wrong with it, right? I know it's New Vegas stream. We're supposed to be doing New Vegas. We're going to get into New Vegas in a minute. Unfortunately, we're not going to be doing it for as long as we would have liked, obviously. But we will get a decent chunk of New Vegas in today, all right? All things considered. But it's just these guys, these dickheads. There's so many of these guys, right? One of the reasons I started this channel was to talk about guys like this. And I was going to make a singular video on the program. It's called RAT, Rapid Assault Tactics, right? I decided I would make a video about that program, and it's been on the back burner for so long. I will get it done one day, but you know, I have other projects that I'm working on. But like, it's these guys that inspired me to make this channel because I wanted to talk about these guys. This guy, what's his face? You know, Mr. Fucking Twitchy over here. Twitchy. He doesn't know anything. He has no clue what he's doing. Right? And he's charging people $14 on a good day. Right? $149 on any other day to get his shit. And it's just like, what the fuck? Fuck off, dude. Fuck off. Fuck off, kid. But with that said, we're going to go ahead. We're going to get started. I'll read a couple of comments before I move on. I know I haven't been paying attention to you guys, right? My bad. My bad. If I had paid closer attention to you guys, I would have known that the video was not playing the audio because I turned my desktop audio off. Again, I apologize for that. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to you know, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do our thing, right? With that. We're going to put that in. It's going to be featured in there, you know? Spiked Protein says, this isn't self-defense, this is self-delusion. That's a very good way to put it. That is a very good way to put it, right? Crank Sinatra, old Scotty McDojo today. Yes, sir. Zachary Verid, 67-year-old man. Is he a 67-year-old man? Say Sunnyvale Trailer Park and use the name Randy Leahy. Ah, man, is that a Trailer Park Boys reference? I never really watched Trailer Park Boys, but I'm pretty sure there is a Randy in Trailer Park Boys. I see those guys everywhere I live talking about the Black Rifle Coffee guys. Yeah, that's a very specific genre of dickhead, you know? Very specific genre of hipster. You know, I ain't no snowflake. Try that in a small town kind of guy, right? And if they tried it in a small town, he'd be hiding in his basement. You know, those types of dudes. I don't have an issue with conservatives necessarily. I don't have an issue with liking guns and wanting to not be a pussy and things like that. But the thing is, they make that their entire personality instead of just not being a pussy. You know, my entire personality is not that I'm not a pussy. My personality is, I really don't even know. But I know it's not this big thing where, like, anytime Joe Biden says a word, I have to be like, fucking, let's go Brandon, right? I don't have to be that way, right? I can think soy boy shit is dumb as hell without being abrasive, right? And that's the thing about those guys that I find to be extremely annoying is they have to say everything all the time about everything, you know? I mean, if it's worth the 14, you can get them on video to talk to. Otherwise, fuck that. Is that true? Is that true? I can get him on video to speak to. I can fucking run this guy. I can run this guy off the road in a video chat. The only self-defense you need is that's my purse. I don't know you. That one from King of the Hill. God dang it, Bobby. Whoa. Small town tough guys are like museum security guards. Shit pops off so rarely that when it does, they're blindsided. Exactly. Fucking exactly. That is a very good way to put it. But, you know what? We'll go ahead. We will get it going. I have to switch to Fallout. All right. Good Hank impression. Thank you. Thank you. I feel like Hank Hill is an easy one to do, though. That boy ain't right. I sell propane and propane accessories. Thank you for the filibuster. Hey, no problem, Zach. No problem, Zachy boy. No problem. Yeah, my bad. I didn't, like, look, every now and again, the New Vegas streams turn into not New Vegas, alright? It happens every once in a great while. It doesn't happen all the time. The thing is, when I do the New Vegas streams, I like to take 10 to 20 minutes, sometimes maybe closer to 30, to just talk about whatever, right? Whether it's to give you guys updates on things, either that or maybe it's a, actually, I think I should turn the desktop audio down just a little bit. Just a little bit. I think that actually maybe even just a little bit more. I think that's good. Let me know if it's too loud, too soft, anything like that, right? I know for me it's actually kind of loud. I don't think that's a bad thing though. For me it is. For you guys it shouldn't be nearly as loud. I just like to, you know, whether it's updates, whether it's something that happened and I'm like, oh dude, this fucking happened today, bro. Or whatever it happens to be, right? You know, I just like to talk about stuff. I actually wanted to talk about something else today, and I won't talk about it too much, but basically I'm going to be working on a video about nerd culture and how it has become feminized, and that feminization has led to the modern day soy boy who says things like, I did a thing today, and you know, all that other shit, the Funko Pop losers, right? Ooh, Med-X? Yes, yes. I will take both of those. You know, I'm already working on the script for it. It really bothers me, right? And the inspiration for this is going to be something that I saw on Twitter from a thing called Nostalgia from Your Childhood. There was a video of these dudes that were like super fucking nerdy, who they were at a GameStop to get Halo ODST. I think it was Halo 3 ODST is the actual like official name of it. You know, you can see, like, these dudes, like, they're nerds, they're dweebs, they're the types of dudes that probably got their heads dunked in toilets, but at least they're not, like, annoying soy boy fuckheads. You can tell they're just regular dudes who are a little bit unkempt, and maybe they like to talk about Lord of the Rings a little bit too much, right? There's another video as well of the PS2 when it ends up coming out. They interview some guys who were waiting outside of a GameStop. You know, for the morning the PS2 came out. And, again, like, nerds, dweebs, weirdos, but not bad guys. You don't get the feeling that they're bad dudes. But, let's go. Yes. See, I gotta go in here to get two things.
Online. Please use the terminal below to begin user synchronization. You're my best friend forever.
Shut up. I'm ditching you as soon as I get better armor. Night Stalker research. Fuck. What? Alright. I'm just trying to see if there's anything I need on here. We're not going to go through, like, the entirety of, like, all the lore and things like that, right? Alright. I have to sneak to the best of my ability. I don't think it's completely... I don't think I'm completely fucked if I have to, oh, salient green, huh? Ooh, a toaster. Give those to our boys back home. I don't think I'm completely fucked if I get caught. I just think that I, you know... I'd rather not have to fight here in the first place. Fission battery toolbox. Ooh, a Nuka-Cola. Wait a second. Oh, no, no, no. No, you know what I have to do? I'm not even sneaking right now. I have to start the thing, right? This is an observation point. Yeah. Yeah. No. I remember this. There's two things in here though that I'm trying to get. There's something for one of the Sync's things, right? Like find the upgrades for the Sync Central Intelligent Unit, but then also I need to hit these. So obviously I'll end up hitting both of those, right? First I'll focus on trying my best to find the Sync's Intelligent Unit, right? Oh. It's been 200 years. This guy's all gone. He's just a skeleton, but there's still a blood splotch there. Is this the terminal? Check out this mod I've been working on. Ah, you see, I think it put something in there. Oh, shit. Okay, nice. I guess that's cool. But I still need the Sync Central Intelligence Unit. What the hell? Oh, do I have to go downstairs? I don't know. I forget exactly where this shit is. You need a prop on screen or something. Sam has the fruit flies. A prop? What do you mean by a prop? Oh. Actually, wait a second. Can I kill these things? I'm pretty sure I can just kill these guys.
Fighting now.
Oh, uh-oh. I'm like 99% sure I can just kill these guys and they aren't. Oh. Where is he? Fuck.
Cessation of hostilities.
There we go.
Complete.
It makes it so much easier to...
Ready. Steady.
Then again, am I cheating if I do that? I feel like I'm cheating if I do that. Maybe I'll go ahead and oh, they know I'm here. They all know I'm here. Fuck. No, it's up there. Or is it here? Alright, whatever. Taking that. Yeah, so maybe it's up there, and I just got to get to that thing. Let's go ahead and run before I have to, you know. Uh-oh. Whenever I think of Robo Brains, I think of System of a Down. I talked about them, I think, last week or something like that. Because there's a song on Steal This album called Ego Brain, and it's a really nice song. It's got like a beautiful sort of oh no, it's got a beautiful sort of ring to it, you know.
Are you still there?
Shut up. Can I? It doesn't even matter. Suggestion. Yep, there it is. Okay. I thought it was anyway. Or is it, hold on. So, oh no, quest. Find the upgrades to the Sync's Central Intelligence Unit. Huh, interesting. That's weird because, oh geez, there's 2 new spots now. Oh, the Sync's auto dock. Okay.
I'm not programmed to fail.
Shut
Just
up.
so you know.
Dude, leave me alone, dude. I don't even know where you're at. I figured that was it, but I guess I was incorrect. Scott, any chance you'll make a puppet in your likeness? Lil Scotty, Sam had a puppet on stream for a time, and now it's one of the most famous parts of his comedic repertoire. Yeah, I'll do that. What should we name him though? Lil Scotty? Is Lil Scotty the name we should go with, or should we go with something else? I'm not 100% sure here. All of what remains. Fuck. Ego brain. I believe this is it. No, is it not? Oh no, we got one. All right, let's see if we can find that other one. There it is. I feel like that might be where it is. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Oh no, wait. It's telling me to leave and go back. Yep. Oh no, it's telling me that I need to go to all 3 of these locations. Since we're here, I'm gonna say fuck it, and we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna hit the test area. I forget where. Oh no, I have to. Yeah, I go down there and then I start it up. Nicer Scott. That's what we'll do. We'll have Scott and we'll have Nicer Scott. I'll just have my wife here off camera. She'll like have her arm going in and she'll just like puppet. She'll operate the puppet. Is that okay, baby? You want to operate a puppet of me? Yeah. You want to be a ventriloquist and pretend to be me? Oh yeah. What would you do? Give me your best Scott impression right now. Do it, baby. Do it. Do it. Just stare, that's it. Just dead stare. That's all she'd do is just dead stare. Damn. I'm all fucked up right now, guys. I am not like, I don't know where I'm going. I completely forget how I'm supposed to make this work. Oh, okay, alright.
This is the basic stealth test.
Yeah, shut
the
up.
robots will be looking for us.
I'm in
and
fucking
we will
danger,
let them
dude.
find us.
Already. Do I have a stealth boy on me? I don't think I have a stealth boy on me. I know I don't have a stealth boy on me, but I'm gonna check anyway. I have some sarsaparillas. Oh yeah, there's well, this is the basic test, so it's not that big of a deal. Dang, bro, she's down and you sounding too down. What do you mean I'm sounding too down? Like too down for the puppet? See, there's
I'm afraid I'm a very lethal killing machine.
Shut up, dude. I don't even know who the fuck you are. See, these things right here are gonna be they're gonna be a problem for me. And then, oh, all right. I don't think I have much of a choice but to. See, I don't want to have to kill these guys. I want there to be a little bit of like something. I don't want to just breeze through these, but also, I don't think this dude's giving me much of a choice. I mean, fucking look at him. Look at him. Whatever, bro. I guess.
Too bad. You were spotted by robots. If you go back to the terminal to restart the test, I won't mess up again.
Yeah, man, that sucks. Oh, no, wait. He's just going back. I think he's going back. Oh, fuck.
This should be easy, as long as I don't screw my best friend forever.
Alright.
Fighting over.
Scott, watching these streams in the afternoon is like taking a Xanax and winding down. That's good to hear. I'm happy. I'm happy these have a calming effect on people. I'm happy. I'm happy these streams have a zonking effect on people. You know, you turn my stream on and you just kind of, you're just there. Oh, uh-oh. Circumflex. Go.
Sneaking done.
Shit.
Fighting now.
Damn it. I don't think he can open doors. I think we might be safe.
I wish there were some other way we could have worked this out.
Yeah, shut up, pussy. There's. Alright, here we go. X13
Test
document,
data
yes.
processed. Firmware updated to version 1.1. Boot damping sensors online.
Where? Who's shooting at me? Who's shooting at who? Quality clearance. Oh no, there's Robo Scorpions chilling in here.
Mean robot bugs. Mean robot bugs.
Oh man. Damn, and my weapon condition is not doing that hot either. That is not good. Actually, do I have a weapon repair kit? I do. I do. You know what? I'm gonna hit it with 2, just because I'm desperate. Oh, look at the little one. Isn't that cute? Oh shit, these things explode. Barrett asks the important stuff. Oh, Scott, who do you want to play you in the Scott Sullivan movie? I don't know, man. Donald Glover. Slap a red wig on Donald Glover. You know? Uh-oh. Damn. He can't fit. Ah, dickhead. Yeah, I want Don Glover with a red wig on. You know, we'll go ahead. We'll do the Hollywood thing, and we'll wait a second. Oh, we'll do the Hollywood thing, and we'll replace me with a black dude. Damn, that sucks.
This one, I'll make more.
Cowboy repeater, no. Should I hit him with the Dr. Klein's glove?
Go, my minion.
Oh, damn.
Sting them in the name of all
Oh, shit, okay.
Mobius.
That's working.
Cessation of hostilities.
Oh, damn, I forgot. Whoops. Saw a scorpion that big IRL once. Dude, it wouldn't surprise me. Those things get huge.
The
Oh.
eye of
Oh.
Mobius sees you.
Ready,
Shut up.
steady,
Right, everyone.
fighting.
Crawl, scorpion. Attack.
Oh, shit.
Flip.
Wait, I think... yeah, I think my right arm is crippled, so... Alright, now we should be able to do more damage. There we go. Let's go.
Oh, hit my robo-scorpion, will you?
Yeah, I will. What are you gonna do about it? Damn, there's more of them too.
Go.
Run. Alright, whatever. We're gonna go ahead. Yes, the reward save. La Fantoma. Donald Glover basically is Ronald McDonald. Yeah, that would be good. That would basically be it. Isn't it like the bigger the scorpion, the less venom they have? I don't know. Maybe it's like less potent, you know? Or maybe it's like they can dump less of it into you, because that's the thing about like your heart, right? Big people tend to have poor circulation in some cases, right? I'm talking about like huge people, right? And it's because their heart literally has to work harder to pump blood to everywhere in their body because they're just so big, right? Like maybe that's kind of maybe it's kind of the same concept. Who knows?
This is the advanced test. Watch out for laser tripwires. They'll ruin our day.
Yep. Caution. From who? Who's around here? Yes. Man. Thank science. Thank DeGrasse Tyson. Damn. Yeah. There we go. There we go, kid. I don't even have to fuck around in that way anymore. Like, you see, and this is why I was like, nah, I should be a good sport about this, and I should, I should be a good sport about this. It's because I was like, oh hey, like, if I destroy those robo brains, if those robo brains get destroyed, oh, interesting. I wonder what happens here. Can I just walk right through that now? Nice. But if I destroy those robo brains, all of a sudden I don't have anything to worry about, right? I'll hack them. There we go.
Test data processed. Firmware updated to version 1.2. RO subnet online.
Splash.
Was that all?
Nope.
Ready?
Alright, and then we have
Steady.
the,
Fighty. This is the expert stealth test.
Yeah.
If you thought the lasers were bad, wait till you see the proximity mines.
And that's what I was trying to talk about, was the proximity mines. They're actually kind of difficult to find. You just hear them beeping.
Are you sure you scared something?
Wait a
Cessation
second.
of hostilities complete.
Nah, I think I have to stay kind of at least a little bit hidden. Ah, fuck. There's like
Time
one
to
over here,
fight.
right?
Are you sure you
Ah,
scared
fuck.
something?
I forget what they look
Fighting
like is
over.
the hard part, right? See, you can disarm them, but again, I forget what they look like. So I'm like trying to look around to see if I can, like, you know, if I can find one. Ah, there they are. There it is. Okay. There we go. Shit. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Oh, shit. Excuse me. So I think I saw one, right? Oh, there's one. Alright, I could swear. Ah, yes, this is where. Wait a second, I don't have to do this. Oh. There we go.
Test data processed.
All
Firmware
right.
updated to version 1.3. Torso fitment synced to user's physiology.
Oh man, BioShock is awesome, especially 1 and 2. Yeah, I played BioShock a few years ago. It was a really good
Steady.
game. I enjoyed it. I don't feel like I have to play through it again, I will say. I didn't feel like I had to play through it again, but, you know, it's not that I wouldn't. It's that I don't feel absolutely positively compelled. It's kind of like BioShock. I know it was like a really, really good game. Excuse me. It was a really, really good game. I enjoyed the hell out of it when I played it, both of them, right? Wait, was there 2 or 3 of them? I remember I played the original BioShock, and then there was another one that took place in, you know, it was kind of like a steampunk sort of situation, you know? I forget if that was the second one or if that was the third one. Man, you see now I'm it's BioShock Infinite, right? Is what it's called, isn't it? Man, I'm forgetting. I know you guys will probably tell me, but yeah, it was like I really enjoyed the hell out of both games. Like really fun to play, but I don't feel like I absolutely positively have to robot compliance test.
This is the robot compliance test. If you sneak up on a robot, you can disable it. It's so easy, even I can't mess up.
Did I do it? Did I do it? Did I get it right? Oh, shit. It's these fucking things again. Yeah, it's like I said, I don't feel absolutely... Oh. They're alive again. They're fucking alive again, dude. Damn. I had no clue. But, yeah, bottom line, it's not that I would never play it again. I just don't feel that absolute, like, drive to do so. Oh, hi there. Alright. Oh, shit. That was a little scary, not gonna lie. Oh, fuck. The turrets are not back, so that just means I need to sneak up on this bad mamma jamma right here. Oh, hey there. I'm gonna have to really try and ambush him when he rounds his corner. Hey. I done did it. Oh.
Bad guys dealt with.
Is there another one around here? I don't know. It seems like... Huh. Or maybe I have to go in there and that's where it'll end. Jeez, that thing is huge. Nope. Huh. I've never... I mean, if I have, I just don't remember ever doing this extra one. I don't know why. I don't even know what compelled me to check the thing. Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I haven't played any of the New Vegas expansions, but I've been speedrunning it on console. Got it, like, just over 3 hours. That's pretty crazy, dude. You should definitely play the DLCs, though. I think they're all pretty damn good, you know? I didn't know Dead Money was so divisive, though. There are a lot of people who don't like Dead Money, and I had no clue. I don't hate it. It's not my favorite, but, you know, I don't hate it. Yeah, so, wait a second. For this test, you must disable all active robots without being detected. We need to calibrate the suit's FCG, field compliance generator, to the proper variance. All security measures are active. A successful run will award an item in the supply cabinet. Success. Disable all the robots without being detected. I disabled all the robots without being detected, but unless there is another one, I will go ahead and I will check here. There we go. Okay. I'll go ahead and I'll hit this. I'm gonna go over here because I don't know, maybe. Like, maybe that's just, you know. Oh. Here we go. Go fuck yourself. Pussy.
Test data processed.
There we go. Good.
Firmware
Nice.
updated to version 1.4.
Alright, let's
Ready.
go.
Impulse accelerator online.
Oh no, huh. Damn, I don't remember this at all. No, I don't remember the quests at all, I guess. I don't know. I just need to kill the, you know, kill that rad scorpion, or that robo scorpion that's out there. I'll be in good shape. I will level up, so that's nice.
Scanned something? Robo-scorpion, attack!
Good boys and girls take their medics.
Do I have any grenades I can drop down there? I'm curious. Oh, I should hit him with the flamer, if anything. Maybe a multi-blast rifle, actually. I don't think... Alright, well... Oh, shit. I didn't mean that. There we go. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna have to put it all in energy weapons because I'm that desperate. The only thing I have a lot of is energy weapon ammo, you know? Energy cells and microfusion cells. I'm kinda in bad shape. Oh, okay, let's see what I got here. Implant GRX. You gain a non-addictive subdermal turbo chem injector. This perk may be taken twice, with the second rank increasing the effect from 2 to 3 seconds, and the uses per day from 5 to 10, activated in the Pip-Boy inventory. Ah, it's non-addictive too. Oh, it only injects turbo though. I'm not interested in turbo, is the issue. The Wastelander with the most gear wins, or at least survives. You can now carry an additional 50 pounds. It stacks with the strong back perk. I think I'm good on that. Rad absorption, spray and pray. Atomic. With the atomic perk, you are 25% faster and stronger whenever you're basking. No. I'm never just in radiation like that. Ah, man. Shotgun surgeon, huh? Your precision with the scatter gun is something to behold when using shotguns. Regardless of ammunition used, you ignore an additional 10 points of the target's damage threshold. I don't know about that. I like shotguns, I just don't use them that much. I'm kind of... Should I support the LGBTQ? Should I? Isn't Skyrim VR modded? I don't know, is it? Ooh, that's something I'd like to try too when I do get a VR headset, is Skyrim VR. I could maybe do that on stream. That'd probably be crazy, but the thing is, we'd probably get sick of it relatively soon. I don't know, I might just do Scrounger. Because I think in a case like this, where I fucked myself over, I think it'll be good.
That's all.
Oh, I put in the wrong ammo. I think Skyrim has a VR mod and a VR standalone version, not sure. Yeah, I don't know what kind of mods they would have loaded up onto Skyrim, like, you know, like pre whatever, you know? What the hell is this? Okay, all right.
Ready, steady.
Oh, these fuckheads. Fuck, fuck. Damn. Just like, alright. Oh, damn, he got me. You know, I'm gonna see what happens when I hit him with the flamer. I'm also gonna use a doctor's bag because I kind of need it. Nothing. It's not enough. It's not breaking through his. It's not breaking through anything. I guess I'll go back to the LAER. I can't tell if it's supposed to be LAER or lair. It's probably lair. You know. I just need to say it the right way.
Go
Got him. Oh, is there another one? Damn, these guys just don't quit, do they?
Go, my minion. Sting them in the name of all that...
It just, oh, fuck. I keep forgetting about that, dude. I like how it just cuts off. It just cuts off. In the name of all that is... That's a sight that I miss, I'm not gonna lie. I loved, in Fallout 3 specifically, I don't know why Fallout New Vegas, I kind of ditched this. I used to love turning people to goo with the plasma rifle. Oh damn, he got me. Stands on about to be blown up robot scorpion. Exactly. Scott, it's Dad. How is your transition going? It's going good, Dad. Thank you for supporting me. I appreciate it.
Should invest in walking eyes.
Ah. Chinese Special Ops Manual. Dude, the Chinese military is trash. Like, people talk about, oh, China, dude, China is, like, getting, like, they're more, their military is good and blah, blah, blah. No, their military is trash. Their hardware is trash. It's literally cheap knockoffs of our hardware. And then also their training is not that good either, right? They have, like, the regular army peons who most of their shit is just indoctrination. And then you have, like, the people above them who they get the actual good training, you know? Other than that, it's basically, like, North Korean tier shit, you know? And when you see, we talked about this on PKA, and I didn't get to say anything because I was zonked out, but, you see videos and stuff like that of you know, like, Chinese schools and stuff like that. They have, like, games that the kids are playing. And, that's total bullshit, right? Those are like, that's a military school for only like the top performing students and things like that. You don't have that shit at the school for the peons and shit like that. That's not how it works. Anyway, you know, imagine if we took videos of our military schools in America and we put them out on like TikTok or something like that, and the Chinese were like, oh my gosh, that's what we're going to be facing off against. It's like, well, our military is a lot better than yours, but no, you're not going to have to worry about child soldiers or dudes that were raised from the age of 5 or 7 or 8 or whatever to be soldiers. You're not really going to have to worry about that, you know, especially when you consider the fact that if you go to a military school, whether it's like military school all the way up until college, or if you go to like, say, West Point or something like that. Like if Shane Gillis, right, he went to West Point. If Shane Gillis did not make the NFL, if he had stayed at West Point, he probably would have been a military officer. He wouldn't have been on the front lines. He would have received a commission, and he would have been a lieutenant or something like that right out the gate, and he wouldn't have been on the front lines or anything like that. That's not how it would have worked, you know? But bottom line, like, Chinese propaganda, don't believe it. Damn, bro, I literally did it again. I did it again. Luckily, this is one of the small ones, so it's like, yeah, alright, whatever, you know? Dickhead. Go fuck yourself, pussy. Ah, fuck. I just... Man. Alright, whatever. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna do the Cyberdog gun. Although, can I mod this yet? No. I don't have anything to mod it with. I got that dog in me. Fucking idiot. You fucking idiot. Go fuck yourself. Let's get out of here. Hopefully he takes out his buddy. He did not, although it seems like he got a blast in the back.
Fighting over.
Alright, we're in good shape. Let's get the hell out of here. Let's get out of here. I need to blast through this thing so I can you know, get the stuff. That is one thing I'd like to do, is return to all the places with the force fields up. Damn. Damn. Okay. I don't even know what to do. I think I'm just sort of fucked. I might have to run, because I don't want to hang around with these guys, considering you know, the way everything is. Like, you know, like, the multi-blast rifle seems to work the best, right? Actually, maybe I should use the maybe I should try using the proton axe, even though I'm not a, oh. You know what I'm gonna do? Run. Go, go, go.
Injecting stim pack.
Ah, nice. Thank you. Thanks, pal. Yeah, I will. What are you gonna do about it?
Injecting stim pack.
Oh shit, I didn't think he could come up. Damn.
Injecting stim pack.
This thing works well, I just don't like the rate of fire.
Good boys and girls take their med-X.
You know, and then you click fire and it does that.
Stim pack.
You know, which, like, every weapon kind of needs a buff at the end of the day, but still. Dude, I don't want this thing using up all of my stim packs. That's why I collect Nuka-Cola and Sunset Sarsaparilla. See, 3 stim packs. I could have just used the Sunset Sarsaparilla and been fine.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
Yeah, thanks. I didn't know. I already hate this bitch. Oh, there is a stealth boy right there. Subhan Allah. Imagine Shane Gillis commanding men in battle, dude. That'd be crazy. Dude, people say I sound like Shane Gillis, and I don't believe that. Dude, go get the bad guys. Dude, there's fucking terrorists right there. Go get them. Dude. I don't know, bro. Like, the terrorists, they're somewhere out there. Go find them. No BBC tonight? No, sir. No Big Black Cook tonight. I ain't watching Ainsley Harriet right now. Oh, yeah, duh. What am I doing? So. What? Climb up the satellite and receive the X2 antenna. Actually, where's the... I could have swore the sync's that thing. I could have swore... Huh. Oh, okay, alright. We were trying to hit that. You know what, though? Fuck it. Fuck it. We'll follow this quest line. I don't want to hear it about the ammo situation. Uh-oh. Where they at? Where they at? Oh. Alright. Oh, shit. It's one of those guys. Those are some of my least favorite dudes to fight because they always have good weapons. And they're pretty hard to handle. You know? Proton axe. Fuck it. Get over here, you pussies. Oh, damn. Okay. This thing works pretty damn well. I'm not a melee build, so it's like it probably shouldn't work that well. But the thing is, even though I'm not a melee build, I'm a very strong build, so that's probably what's making up for it.
Bad guys dealt with.
All right. Plasma defender. I play this game using a single gun. LOL. I'm really missing out. Yeah, dude. There's so many cool weapons in this. There's so many cool weapons. You know what? I guess I'll grab the RCW because it's another option for me, you know? Oh, hey, what's this over here? A new secret? Oh, boy.
Ready, steady, fighting.
I need to fucking ditch this thing, man. You mean fucking fighting? There ain't nobody here, dude. There ain't nobody around.
Technically, it's impossible to overdose on painkillers.
Who wrote that line? Fucking Pfizer? The hell are you talking about? Well, don't think there's anyone in here, so I don't know why the thing's going off. I already cleared this area. You know, that X2 antenna, though, I could swear it wasn't up there earlier. Either that or... Oh, it was, and it was, and I'm just an idiot. I didn't grab it earlier. Uh-oh. What the hell is this? What the hell is going on here? Good one, you fucking idiot. Hold on. I want to see the special for this. Oh. Whoop. Damn.
Cessation of hostilities
Got him.
complete.
Alright, we'll take that. This proton axe is working well for me right now, so I don't see a reason to ditch it. Plus, you can also use this as a weapon as well.
Trying to steal the H2 transmitter array antenna, are you? You won't succeed. Not if my lethal robo-scorpions have any say in the matter.
This thing tears through the robo-scorpions. Oh, man. Damn. Dag flabbit. 306. There we go. Also, I feel like there's salient green. Get that out of here. Fucking Datura. No thanks. Datura anti-venom. Dark Datura. Yes. 1, 2. There we go. And I'm free. Not using VATS. I like using VATS every now and again, but I like using VATS every now and again. But I do. Oh, jeez. As I was saying, I like using VATS every now and again, but I prefer to kind of just you know, I prefer to what do I prefer to do? You know, I'll do that. Daturana. It's weird. Okay. Anyway, I prefer to do it raw, right? I prefer to hit it raw. All right, there we go. We're good now.
Ready? Steady.
Wait a second. I don't need
Fighting.
to worry about that. Ah, you fucking bastard. Alright, whatever. Whatever. Boink. Boink, 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 boink. Time to go.
Sure you scam something? The Apocalypse retrieved count them, 2 of the 3 technologies.
Oh.
Intruder, return what you have stolen.
See, that's why I don't want to use in all my stim packs, because I don't want to have to use doctor's bags just for the sake of it. It's not that I don't want to have to fight these guys, it's that we're running low on time here. Oh. So it's like, if I can avoid and then get back to the sink or wherever, you know, try and set myself up for the next, you know, for the next week, I will. Oh, jeez. What are you fucking doing? What are you guys doing? Holy shit. What is going on here, dude? Where did these dudes come from?
Half a stim pack.
Well, at least I got more, you know. Proton throwing axe. I think I'm good on that, though. Plasma defender. This is like the bottom of the barrel plasma firearm.
Stim packs. Maybe you'd be better
Right in
off
the
with
dick.
an
Right in the
auto
dick. Right in the dick. Alright. Oh, is this the cuckoo's nest? What is... Oh, dude, really? Come on, man. You guys are kidding me. I wanted to avoid these guys. That's why I went this way. You know, I'm gonna hit them with the X2 antenna. This is the perfect thing for those Robo Scorpions. Oh, hey. Hello there. Human flesh. I guess I'm a cannibal now.
No more stim packs.
Yeah, because you fucking used them all, idiot. He's like, nah, I'm out of here. Alright, am I good to go? Yes, I am. I am indeed. Okay. Let's go to Boomtown.
I bet no one has ever been as unnoticed as me.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna call it here. This way we're at the very least we are you know, close to the next objective. I'm gonna save a couple of times. I'm not gonna hop out like right away, you know, I'll chill for another like, you know, 5-10 minutes, but you know. The rare version of the axe is so good. Yeah, the Proton Inversal axe or something like that. Yeah, it is much better, you know. It definitely is much better. Quit. Exit game. Whoosh. You like to free ball it is what you're saying. Yes, exactly, Joe Butt Slasher. I enjoyed playing Fallout while having Fish Tank minimized in the background. Yeah, that's the thing about Fish Tank is it's nice to have in the background, sort of like, you know, you just hear the conversations and stuff like that. It's almost like a podcast in a way. Usually, like, what I'll do is I'll have, like, one of these in when I'm playing a game, and then I'll have one of my earbuds in the other ear, and I'll listen to music or a podcast in one ear, and then I'll have the game in the other ear, you know, and it's actually, it's nice, you know. You get full, peak consumerism there, you know. Peak soy consumerism there. But no, it's nice, you know, it's relaxing. I'm looking for, because there's a book that I need for my 20th Massachusetts video, the video that I'm working on for the 20th Massachusetts volunteers. And I'm looking for it on audiobook. That way I can just listen to it. But the thing is, I can't find it. So I think I'm just going to have to read the whole 500-page book. And I am not a reader by any stretch of the word. I can't stand fucking reading shit. It's annoying, you know? I'd rather be able to take in information while I do something else, you know? Having to sit there with a book, like, it just feels dumb, you know? It feels annoying. What was I going to say? Yeah, like, I'd love to be able to play video games while I do that. That'd be fun. But, you know, I'm not going to be able to do that. I like listening to stuff while I work as well, if I have that ability, you know, if I'm allowed to, you know. Not currently allowed to at my job, so I just got to kind of, you know, do my thing. But it is what it is. The show took up so much of my free time, it was scary. Yeah. Have you ever used that gun? It's my fave. Yeah, I've used that gun. You know, it's a nice gun. That gun is a nice gun. I enjoyed playing Fallout. Oh, you already said that. I already read that. Duh. Hold on. Do you have armor-piercing rounds for any weapon? No, I don't. I don't have armor-piercing rounds for anything to my knowledge. What's going on, Steve DeBoss? How you doing, man? I didn't see you there earlier. I don't know if you're still here or not. What's going on, Sunday Mimosa Club as well? Yeah, I didn't see you here a little bit earlier either. It's hard to pay attention to the chat sometimes, specifically when I'm playing these games, you know. And then there's other things where it's like earlier, I'm talking about something and I don't want to have to constantly break focus to like read what the chat's saying, so it makes it a little bit tough, which is why again I didn't end up being able to have the video of this fucking dickhead having audio, playing audio. It didn't work out. I'm gonna have to record the audio and then try and sync it up just right so that this guy is you're gonna be able to hear him. It's gonna be a weird process, but it'll get done. But yeah, updates. Not really much has changed since last week. I have so many things that I'm working on simultaneously. I don't even want to give you guys time frames for things and stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, I did that for the skinhead video. Like months and months ago, I was like, dude, the skinhead video is going to be out and it's going to be out soon, bro. It's going to be out like the next week or two, dude. And then it just didn't end up getting put out because I wasn't able to work on it in the way that I wanted to, right? And that's kind of the situation that I'm in right now, is I'm working on things like bit by bit. I'm like hopping from project to project, which is not really that good of a thing. I think I said last night I might have to hire some help, which I don't even know how to go about that in the first place, let alone if it's even going to be worth it for me monetarily, right? I don't make a ton of money off this channel, so it's like, do I want to invest like money from my job that I should be using for other things into this? I mean, I kind of want to, but also I don't know if I should, but also, I have a quandary that I have to try and figure out. So there's that. But yeah, so videos that I am working on simultaneously is the skinhead video, the right-wing skinhead video, the Nazi skinhead video. I'm also hopefully going to be interviewing a dude named Derek Diablo tomorrow. I don't know if it's actually going to work out. Fucking A, dude. Damn it. Alright. Nah, it's not going to be tomorrow, but it will be soon. What else? I'm working on an interview with Derek Diablo. He was a former skinhead. He markets himself as a football hooligan now. It's interesting. But what else? I interviewed another Satanist yesterday, and I am trying to track down more Satanist interviews because there's a couple other sects or whatever you would call them that I wouldn't mind being able to talk to. And then I will start working on the Satanist video. What else? The 20th Massachusetts video I told you about. That's kind of my huge project right now. That's a project that's going to be way down the road. I'm working on it and I'm working hard on it, but it's going to take some time. Somebody who? Huh? Oh, that's weird. Hold on. Hi, Ecuador. Thank you for the $10, man. Thank you very much. You should invest your life savings into streaming, dude. I'm almost at that point. I'm at a point like the way my life is going. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't try to talk about myself and how I'm feeling that much, but I have been doing that increasingly over the last couple of weeks, and I need to stop that. I need to knock that shit off because you guys are not here to listen to me bitch about my life. In addition to that, it's not a good thing to constantly talk about myself in that way with you guys, right? I appreciate that you guys have been so cool about it when I do it, but I'm not here to do that, and I apologize if that kind of puts some of you guys off. I'm going to knock that shit off, but my life, I have not been happy for a while, if I'm just being honest with you. And I don't mean like, I'm depressed. No, like I'm just genuinely like, I don't like the direction my life has taken. There are some extremely good things that have happened, and I'm very happy for those things. Fish Tank is one of them. The other projects that I've been involved with through Sam is one of them. The projects Sam hits me up for, they're one of the things that makes me feel like life is not just going to absolutely positively be shitty all the time for the rest of time, right? Every now and again, I get to be involved in something fun, right? But take that out of it, right? And my life is very mundane, and I have found myself sort of at the mercy of, as well as at the beck and call of, a bunch of dickheads. There are a lot of dickheads in my life who they view me as someone to pick up the slack when they don't feel like working as hard as they want to, which is every day. They create messes that I have to pick up, and they create messes that I have to pick up after. They are constantly expecting me to take over for them when they don't feel like doing something that they are supposed to do. And because of that, I have very little time, not just for myself, but also for things that are going to be fulfilling, right? And the time that I spend working and getting business done and stuff like that it's drudgery. It's awful. It does not make me feel like I'm moving forward. It makes me feel like I'm on a treadmill, or maybe like I'm stuck in the mud or something like that, right? I feel that I've been taken advantage of by a lot of people in my life, and I am at a point in my life where I really just want to run off into the woods and fucking like not talk to anybody other than like you guys. You know, if I'm being honest with you, I want to live in a cabin in the woods, except with electricity and an internet connection, a high-speed internet connection, right? And I just want to maybe work like a dog shit, like 20-hour-a-week job, and then stream with you guys, and then also work out, obviously, right? That's kind of like every day that just looks more and more appealing to me, right? So like High Ecuador joked, he's like, oh, invest your savings in streaming. I'm sitting here like, I don't know, man. Maybe I should. Maybe I should just invest my fucking life savings in streaming. It's not even like 10 grand. I don't even have 10 grand in the bank, if I'm being honest with you. Fucking maybe I should just take that and throw it into streaming and get a really good setup, and maybe somehow, some way, maybe make this into something. Maybe I could sell out and become the new Hassan Piker. I could become the new Hassan Piker. The new Hassan. I can't even think of a joke to make. Just no. Obviously, I don't want to sell out. Like that's that was a joke. But I sit here and I look at the situation and I'm like, fuck. Like, should I just try that? Should I just give that a try? And then I come back to reality and I'm like, no, that's an awful idea. Like, the situation that I'm in right now is not really a good situation. I need to get out of it, and I need to work my way out of it slowly. It's like the Battle of Antietam, right? The West Woods at Antietam, where my ancestor was. They went in there. It turned out to be a shit show. They didn't just turn and run as fast as they could. They had to withdraw carefully, Fucking High Ecuador again with the 5. Thank you, man. Thank you very much for that, dude, for real, And whenever I talk about myself in this way, I want you guys to understand I'm not trying to garner sympathy in any, real way or anything like that. That's why I don't talk about myself, in this way all the time. I don't talk about myself like this a lot, right? And it's because I don't want to be a fucking e-beggar weirdo, right? I see e-beggar weirdos on my timeline, and I'm just like, how can you respect yourself? They probably don't. Right? When I talk about myself like this, I'm not doing it to garner sympathy or anything like that. I'm doing it because, for one thing, I won't lie, it feels good to kind of vent, right? But in addition to that, it's just I want you guys to understand, I'm a human too, and whatever you're going through, you're not the only one going through some fucked up shit, so you don't have to feel alone, But High Ecuador for the $5. Again, thank you, man. Dickheads are for punching, Scott. Physically dominate the people in your life who hurt you. Man, I wish you could get away with that. That'd be fantastic. But unfortunately, you cannot. And of course, we all know you were joking, High Ecuador. It's all good. You don't have to. Excuse me. But yeah. I would love to make something like this work, but the reality is, if it is ever going to work, it's not working the way that it needs to right now. And because of that, I need to keep on putting work into this, and I'm prepared to put work into this. This is one of the things that makes me happy. Streaming to you guys makes me happy. It makes me feel like life is kind of still worth living. Not saying that I'm having thoughts or anything like that, right? It's just when I'm at work, life doesn't really feel worth it in the way that it should. When I'm in certain other places, life doesn't really feel worth it. And that's why I say, like, I want to fucking drop a cabin down in the woods. Literally, Airsoft Fatty, right? The way he is, I would love a situation like that. Just drop a small cabin in the woods, even if it's made out of a shed, right? Just hook up a high-speed internet connection to it and just fucking go to town and just not worry about shit. That would be fantastic. I would love the hell out of that, right? It'd be great. But yeah, it's fuck. I forgot exactly what I was saying. Oh yeah, but bottom line, like, I would love to make this into something because this is something that makes me happy. I enjoy it. I like talking to you guys. I like doing stuff on stream with you guys. I like making videos and stuff, but it's not something that I'm going to make work right now. And because of this, I just need to keep on keeping on with it, and I just got to do it up, and I got to continue to try and make improvements, because that's the other thing, is I need to improve this. I can't just sit here and be like, oh, but I want it to work, and then still have some fucked up shit going on, right? I need to get legit with it. Thank you, Mop Wagon, for the $10, man. I really appreciate that. You could have said something in the message, Thank you for the $10, though. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you. Think it, dream it. Exactly. Airsoft Fatty lives in an illegal weed farm in upstate Maine. If it ever gets raided, he's going to jail with the rest of them. I don't know if it's illegal. I'm pretty sure weed is legal in Maine. It is what it is. Airsoft Fatty's a good dude. I've talked to his manager a little bit. He's a cool dude. I don't know if I believe internet rumors about anybody, especially not Airsoft Fatty and his manager and stuff like that. I'm sure at some point there will be some kind of weird rumors spread about me, if there haven't already been rumors spread about me that I'm just not aware of. So I'm not gonna take rumors about other people seriously, because if rumors are being spread about me, if bad things are being said about me, I would hope that people are not going to believe those things, right? That would be pretty fucked up. But anyway, just talk about whatever, my man. Bring up a ton of subjects. Yeah. That's kind of what I do now, anyway. I just bring up a subject and I go in that direction. But anyway, I got to get going, though. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, it's not that late. Good. I still got time. Thank you guys so much for coming up, for showing up today. I really appreciate it. There's going to be a video coming out tomorrow about me getting my blue belt in karate. All right. That's actually a video that I wanted to release a long time ago, but when I did the Sensei Scott character for Fish Tank, I figured I should hold off on it and not release it. That way it won't break the illusion too much of me being a totally legit karate sensei black belt guy. So there's that. Thank you guys. Thank you all very much. I'm gonna head out. Peace out, guys. Thank you again. I'm always weird about leaving, but anyway, bye.